Now that is how a World Cup is meant to sound. Mexico undiluted. There's a line in that anthem which reads, "And the earth trembles to its core." Should they win today, it just might. Argentina, a 36-match unbeaten run, and then just one defeat, one improbable defeat, and the mood has darkened. But last time they lost an opening World Cup match 32 years ago, they went on to reach the final. And then there's him. Then there is him. Imagine how it is to be him. To know the world, certainly his nation, is on his shoulders. To suspect that everybody who watches demands that he delivers. Not often in the World Cup's stellar environment has one so mighty been rendered so vulnerable so soon. Lose and Argentina are out. Argentina and Messi the Great marching here to stay alive. Feeling the heat, feeling the obligation, the unforgiving scrutiny. Every lens, every eye, on every touch and turn and wince and smile, there is nowhere to hide. It is a second appearance at the tournament for Italian referee Daniele Orsato. He had charge of the opening game between Qatar and Ecuador 6 days ago. Hector Moreno of Mexico would be suspended for the next game if he booked him here. And there's perhaps the greatest of them all. He has now played at 5 World Cups. He's scored at 4 of them. Today he meets Maradona game for World Cup game. The difference, of course, is that Maradona wore the medal that Messi is still missing. The opening game. Messi tiptoeing past 2 and 3 challenges all at once. Montiel of Sevilla. Both of Argentina's fullbacks tonight play for that club. Argentina having lost their World Cup opener for the first time since 1990. When as defending champions, they were shocked by Cameroon at the San Siro. They recovered that time to finish 3rd in the group, which then... right-footed as it turns out, and into the instep of Lionel Messi.
Don't often see that, 2 players on the corner, threatening an in-swinger, an out-swinger, keeping those defenders guessing.
In midfield for Argentina, Di Maria from wide, Messi, by Herrera, followed by De Paul, taken back for Mexico by Araujo. He had to make good his challenge. Well, Messi, McAllister, Rodriguez from between the centre halves, Messi from very deep, Martinez, Acuna, Messi, Vega has snatched it. Up ahead of him is Lozano. In the last 16, every single time. De Paul, McAllister, Messi, shifted wide for Montiel. He was imprecise with his cross. Real Betis. Messi of Paris Saint-Germain. De Paul. A couple of pretty prosperous years with Argentina, though, of course, the bar is set so high there. Dug out from the byline by Acuna. And chasing it in was Lionel Messi. Back of McAllister. Flicked in by Messi. Ochoa got height without distance. And then he got protection.
Yeah. I think he's just tried to punch this one over the bar, but he gets it all wrong.
In that game. This time he's got a free kick. He caught on it, he thought he was fouled. A phenomenal and unceasing noise. Here's Messi now, with his foot on the ball. To Paul. Has overrun it.
Yeah, one of the few times Messi had a bit of space to work in there.
To Paul. Palacios pounced upon by Messi. Ari. Messi. Three surrounded him. They generally do. By McAllister, gathered by Messi, set for Di Maria, moved on by Messi. Flashed across the face by Acuna and seen behind by Montes. Half-time whistle. It is a game that can barely breathe. It hung. Argentina needs something. Mexico really wants something. To this point, neither of them have anything. Half-time at the Lusail. Argentina 0, Mexico 0. Argentina have progressed from their group in 12 of their last 13 World Cups. The only relatively recent failure so to do was in 2002, despite, oddly enough, then winning their first game against Nigeria.
Ref was having none of that one a few seconds ago with Lautaro Martinez. Very solid defensively so far.
It's Messi.
There hasn't been much charity down there in terms of mistakes by defenders, but there was one on that occasion.
Drifting off the touchline as he is wont to do. Rodriguez, McAllister, now space ahead of Messi, and Messi can drive and Messi can twinkle, and Messi's ankles are taken away from beneath him by a sliding Palacios. And Argentina have a free kick in a position of huge potential advantage.
Yeah, there was how
they yearn for a Messi moment. Messi.
Mexico fans up the other end enjoying that.
Scoffs and jeers. No foul. Messi. Di Maria. Twisting away from Gallardo. Set again for Messi. Rodriguez. Acuna. Di Maria. And still Angel Di Maria. McAllister chased it in. Montes got rid.
He's been one of the biggest threats, hasn't he, for Argentina, Di Maria.
Out. Messi. Ciel. Gosh, it's not a flow from Argentina, it's a drip, drip, drip. out neatly with Montiel. Here's Messi. There's McAllister. Outside of him is Acuna. Messi linking it up again. Messi looking to feather it through. Gallardo is there to clear. Messi. Messi, Fernandez, Di Maria, Lionel Messi, Messi's hit! Oh! That's what they came for! The Magic Man! One more Messi moment, and Argentina are alive!
The noise in here. Magical stuff for Messi, this. Just when his team needed him the most.
They give thanks that he is one of them. How often have they said that prayer of thanks? How often have we seen those bright, wide eyes? How often have we seen in the faces of opponents the dismay that he should come and scar them? His 8th World Cup goal, which matches goal for goal the great Maradona, whose passing we marked 2 years on yesterday. Maradona 8 in 21, Messi 8 in 21.
Incredible. Such a privilege just to be in the same ground as one of the world's greatest of all time, perhaps the greatest.
Recently occurred. Alvarez, Messi, onto Acuna, and thumped rather wildly by Molina.
Yeah, a bit of a wild one, that. He had lots of space and maybe a bit too much time to think about it.
See again. Alvarez. Messi. Sure, blotted out the line at the near post. Had, I think, already gone behind. Goal kick given. Went Montes, taken down by Alvarez. Messi, away from Gallardo, from Gutierrez. Had his ankle tapped. Actually, came load it back in. Oh, it's a disappointing ball. And it's bounced out for Messi, and Messi has company. A lot of it. De Paul, thick touch from him. Showed just a glimpse of it to Gallardo, and that was sufficient.
He looks a tired man, De Paul, actually. Maybe played a part.
Necessity are leaving a man forward who needs attention. Oh, sweet feet, wonderful goal! Enzo Fernandez with a peach! And Argentina now surely out of reach. Two glittering gems for the Albiceleste. And they are part of the World Cup now.
Well, he's a rising star, this boy, and we've just seen why. He is celebrating the biggest moment of his football career so far. And you can see the joy in his face. And that of all of his teammates, notably Lionel Messi. What about this for a goal? A little foot over, the shift of the ball.
Biggest win since a 3-1 win in the last 16 against Mexico in 2010. Carlos Tevez got 2 of those goals, Gonzalo Higuain the other. This is in Johannesburg. Araujo needs to reduce this. Just more than 21 years old, has become Argentina's youngest World Cup goal scorer since Lionel Messi in 2006. Well, Argentina stared momentarily into the abyss, only for Lionel Messi to pull them clear of it, and for Enzo Fernandez now to have them reaching for the stars. They're in it, they feel part of it, they punch their badge with pride, they stick out their chests, those Albi Celeste stripes sparkle once more on the global stage. When obliged to win, Argentina did win. Hard labour to begin with, but then glittering talent told. Messi, as Messi always has, and perhaps one of his likeliest successors, has tiptoed into his footsteps to add a further gleam to a critical win. The final score at the Lusail Stadium, inhabited by 80,000 odd, who saw what they came to see. The final score is Argentina 2, Mexico 0.
So Lionel Messi and Enzo Fernandez save Argentina from elimination and humiliation. A game they could not lose, a game they have won. And now they will feel that it's upwards from here. The pre-tournament favourites are back in business. And their army of followers have beaming smiles on their faces once again. Some response to a result that shocked the entire world just a few days ago.